The Galatian church faced an incredible uphill battle. Its theology was contaminated by dogma, by religion, Jewish observance, living the pure gospel of Jesus Christ and trading it for the gospel plus human effort, preaching. Justification was no longer just by faith. And the problem were some Judaizers who were legalistic Jews who insisted that Christians must keep the Mosaic law. However, they picked circumcision as one condition to identification of the redeemed people of God. And it was used as a way to disqualify some believers. And that was met with a stern, fiery, apostolic response. No, or hear me out. The true message is that a man is not justified by observing the law, but by faith in Jesus Christ. So we, too, have put our faith in Christ Jesus, that we may be justified by faith in Christ, not by observing the law, because by observing the law, no one will ever be justified. It's true to say that those who don't know history and their history, then they make it up. They imagine it. The truth is that the apostles could say, I have been crucified with Christ. I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. It's whatever is important to him is important to me. The life I live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me, whose love I know and understand and fully grasp, and who gave himself for me. To redeem those under the law, that we might receive the full rights of sons, because you and I are sons. God sent the Spirit of His Son into our hearts. The Spirit who calls out, Abba, my Father, our Father. So you got to remember that this is how things started, and this is where church comes from. Also remember that the fruit of the Spirit is already present without the observance of such laws. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. You lack nothing when you've got those, when the activity of the Spirit is evident in your life. So the apostles had something to say to this tendency. Do not be deceived. He also said, you have been bewitched. Don't be deceived. God cannot be mocked. Whatever your direction is, that will determine the destination. A man reaps what he sows. Whatever you deal with, that's going to be the dominant reality in you. For the true church of the living God was always justified by grace through faith. And the true church is a free church, not a careless church, not a visionless, not irreverent, and not missionless church. The question you should ask yourselves is not whether you observe the law or not, but are you born again? Are you a new creation? Have you got a new mission? Are you on a mission from God? You do not need more indoctrination and more religion, more tradition, and more churchianity. You need to be born again. A person with a mission from God. Have you heard the call of God? And have you experienced the fullness of the Spirit in your life?